Don't forget the shingles line.
Most of my lines, there's one or two lines in between. Mostly two. They don't always come that way. They're supposed to come in two. In that one page, I have every fucking time. Is there a doctor's?
Nope, they're out. Totally out.
Excuse me. Kind of like underwear. Yeah, I'm just like, what's that? Here. Is it?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Two Pence Productions is proud to present. Straight from her engagement as first understudy standby at Casino Rama in Las Vegas, Daphne Lee and her Diamond Dandies.
Kiss on the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. Kiss may be grand, but I won't pay the rental on your humble flat, or help you at the automat. Men grow cold as girls grow old, and we all lose our charms in the end. Square cut or pear shape, these rocks don't lose their shape. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. There may come a time when a lass needs a lawyer, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. There may come a time when a hot-blooded employer thinks you're awful nice, but get that ice or else no dice. He's your guy when stocks are high, but beware when they start to descend. It's then that those louses go back to their spouses. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. think of fast that you must be platonic. I better bet if little pets get big baguettes, time rolls on and youth is gone, and you can't straighten up when you bend. Still back or still knees, you stand straight up till knees. I don't mean right so, but diamond, all the girls' best friend.
Off the stage.
Yeah, get off.
Oh, back to the old folks' home.
We got a dog today. Get off the stage.
Richie, Daddy, where are you?
I'm right here,
Oh,
sweetheart.
I'm a professional and I'm not going to work under these conditions.
Good job. Good.
Yeah.
Daddy, you're just going to have to
Yeah.
do something with them. All my boys deserve their applause, especially Dandy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look, let's hear a round of applause for Dandy Lee, everybody. You can take the girl out of Vegas, you can't take Vegas out of the girl.
That's the biggest.
They can take it out.
You see why we have to go back? Anyway, I think Dandy has some real talent. And you know, I've been looking for a partner and he's perfect. But now all your so-called detectives, they have the darling man even do anything.
Now look here, Potter. I've been watching her, and you better get a leash on that wife of yours.
You know, that girl has something to hide. Look at her nails. Yes, those are the cuticles of someone who has something to hide.
That's all right.
What the hell are you talking about? I got great cuticles.
It's okay. I can get her fingerprints.
If you want her prints, all you have to do is dust Dandy over there. She's
Hey,
been all over.
how are you gonna get my, hey, why would you want to get my fingerprints?
Yeah.
Consider it done. Come on, old man. Up here. Turn around. Bend over.
Wow.
If you find any, they might be mine. I had a talk with Dandy earlier among myself.
My prints, my cuticles, what's next, you creeps? You gonna start tapping my phone?
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm from the phone company. I'm just here to check the lines.
Hi, Harry.
You know it was me?
Hey, Kelly, what are you doing? Dandy, you just ignore her. You and I will get together later.
Yeah.
Okay, pumpkin?
Yeah.
Honey, babe?
Yeah.
Sweetheart.
Come on, you guys. Kelly.
What? Somebody get a hose, would you,
Yeah.
on her?
I've seen enough. Go sit down.
What was it that gave me away? You know what? Maybe I should do my Indian.
How, Kimosabe? Me, Chief of Straight Talk. Me here to fix some smoke signal machine that you call phone.
Uh-huh. You know, been keeping an eye on old Daffy Lee here, and earlier today, I tossed her room.
You've been messing with my stuff. How'd you like to wear that magnifying glass right up your... Hey, Dandy, we'll talk later. You know, yeah.
Come on,
You
guys.
know, that man has some really nice buns for his age.
How am I supposed to know what works if you guys won't help me out?
None of it works, Harry. Well, except maybe the bag lady outfit in Fresno.
But I didn't do a bag lady in Fresno. You must be thinking about Felicity.
Now look, Dandy, if you need to get in touch with her, she's on email now at daphnelee@bimbo.com.
Now, wait a minute. He has the best buns in the house. I checked him out earlier.
Ladies and gentlemen, as your host this
Oh,
evening,
great.
Wait. His buns. I'm talking about his buns.
I wish you would stop
You-
talking about his buns and start taking things seriously.
Well, maybe.
Are you gonna talk about my cuticles again?
Wait for me. Wait.
Cuticles.
You know, you can
this
tell
reminds me
all.
of one of my cases.
You can tell all about a person by their buns.
His buns, you know.
Reminds me, I never got a urine sample from Dandy.
Back in 1856, ladies and gentlemen, the Potter diamond was first discovered by a band of roaming gypsies. They used to travel in caravans all throughout Romania.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you about the story about when I worked for Valerie Harper.
Oh, $35 on a manicure, and I gotta listen to the cuticle police.
But one day, they came upon a town called Spalatin, and that's where my great-great-grandfather Taurus was the village idiot.
Yes, I know his buns. They are very, very nice.
Well, they were playing a game one day, and it was called Plotsky.
Yeah.
And they decided to let Taurus play, even though he was the village idiot.
What is Plotsky?
Oh, it's sort of a stone balancing game.
Oh, like Jenga. I love that game.
Valerie hired me to look into the disappearance of her little Chihuahua Zippy.
And like I said, they decided to let Taurus play. But what they didn't know is though, even though he was the idiot, he could really stack them stones.
Well, I searched the house and quickly found the first clue. It was a semi-thawed box of lean cuisine in Zippy's basket.
You know, I always loved her as Rhoda.
Okay, so the game escalated, and the wagers grew higher and higher. And before you know it, the gypsies had lost everything, including the diamond. But being crude, ignorant people,
Hey, you know, I much prefer cats. Are you talking about the Zippy? What's going on with that?
Anyway, the gypsies had lost everything, including the diamond, and they did not know its worth. But Taurus, winning the diamond, held onto it and took it to the mayor Borislav in hopes of trading it for some beans.
Wait a minute, wasn't that a cow?
Upon further inspection, I found a receipt for a mail order thigh master and an empty box of Dexatrin.
You know, I really like to watch my cats chase this ball of yarn.
Glazed chickens chase your yarn?
All right, so Borislav, recognizing what it was, he offered the hand of his daughter in marriage.
Yeah, that's a man for you. Of course, my father probably would have sold me for beans too.
No, he didn't get her for beans. That was the cow.
Now, I quickly deduced that Valerie was on a diet, and I knew exactly what had happened to her sweet little Zippy.
Well, he did hold out for the beans, but ultimately he ended up marrying the mayor's daughter, Volga.
Oh no, I always thought she was funnier when she was fat.
Yeah, she was kind of chunky as Rhoda, but I don't think she was ever a cow.
Okay. So who was that, Vulva or the glazed cat?
Do those thigh masters really work? Does anyone know?
An inspection of the microwave quickly proved and confirmed my theory.
Anyway, at the wedding, just as the priest was about to pronounce them man and wife, the gypsies had returned, and the king had shouted a curse upon all of them and their children, and whoever possessed the diamond.
Oh my goodness, you know, I had a lady that was in my bridge club. She got shingles from her microwave.
Dexatrin, thigh master, lean cuisine, microwave. Oh, and I deduced that Valerie had become a little loopy from all of the dieting, and that said to me that this was a recipe for disaster. I call it the case of the zapped Zippy.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how the Potters came into the possession of the most famous diamond in the world.
What happened to the cow?
Forget the freaking cow! All right, ladies and gentlemen, never mind. Listen, I present to you the Potter Diamond! Woo, yes.
Yeah, except what I can't figure out is how the gypsies were stupid enough to not realize that that was a diamond. I mean, it looks pretty obvious to me.
Well, it was back in 1918 that my grandfather Moeller. Back in 1918, it was my grandfather. Is that gypsy music?
Reggie! Daddy! Is it your heart?
Should we get an ambulance?
Is there a doctor in the house?
Hey, let me through. I know CPR, and I can do the Heimlich.
Don't you touch him! No one touch him! And don't call an ambulance!
I got you pretty good this time.
I think we should get help.
And quick, he could have a heart condition. Does he have a heart condition?
No! Yes! Oh, look, all I know is Reggie wouldn't want to be kept alive with machines. He'd want to go peacefully. So if it is his heart, let's just let him go.
I think this disguise is definitely worth keeping.
I think he's coming around. No, he's not. I think he's speeding.
If he goes, I've got my autopsy kit in the car.
What is it?
Oh,
What is
it's
it,
okay.
Reggie?
He's going fast. Oh, let go, darling. I'm with you. Go to the angels, sweetie.
Yeah, looks like he needs air.
He needs air. No, he doesn't. He's not getting air. Turn away, all of you. Reggie wouldn't want anyone to see him die. He was such a proud man.
Daphne, for Pete's sakes, you're choking him.
Miss, if his airway is blocked, we can do an emergency tracheotomy.
Get off of me, Daddy! Oh, boy.
Oh my God! Thank God! It's a miracle! Oh, Reggie, darling, I hoped. I mean, I thought you were dead. Well, that's it, honey. We gotta get rid of that filthy diamond.
You might be right, Daphne Lee. I mean, if Harry here could scare me with that really crappy gypsy costume.
Hey there, old guy. It was good enough to fool you.
And like that's a challenge.
Well, you know, I think it just might be a little bit premature to think about getting rid of the diamond, Reggie. I mean, after all, it's been in your family for generations.
Yeah, the old girl is right. I mean, give it some thought. I mean, reconsider. Look at all the people that'll be disappointed if they don't get to see it.
Yeah, think of them. I bet there's lots and lots of, children.
Yeah, children. Orphans, waifs, little tykes who know nothing but ugliness in their sad little world, who need a bit of beauty. I can see them now, their soulful big eyes blinking back tears, when they realize they have nothing to look forward to but their next Xbox game.
Yeah.
Please don't disappoint the children, Reggie.
Yeah. Except they'll become teenagers. Teenagers. And they'll join gangs. You'll have roving gangs of hooligans waiting in the darkened doorways, in the fog, waiting, preying on little old ladies to steal their social security checks.
Thank goodness. It's much more serious than I thought.
Wait a minute. You're not thinking about children or gangs or cows or glazed chickens or anything else. You're all thinking about yourselves. Yes. If Reggie sells the diamond, there will be 4 detectives out of a steady job.
No, I can
Oh,
always
yes,
get work.
he will. But remember what I told you, honey, about Pia Zadora? Her husband bankrolled her career, and look where she is now.
Where is she now?
And who's Theodora again? Is that another one of Reggie's relatives? Like oldest sister, perhaps?
sell the damn diamonds so you don't have to worry about gypsies around every corner.
I don't know, sweetheart. I mean, the curse and all.
Reggie, how many family members have you lost to the curse?
Well, let's see. There was Taurus first. Both he and Bulba were poisoned. Somebody spiked their mushka.
Mushka?
Oh, it's homemade vodka.
Well, that could have been an accident. It could have just been a bad batch of mushka.
Well, everybody else who drank from the mushka pit was fine. Then after that, it went to their oldest son, Grigor, but he was soon found dead under a pile of Platsky stones. Then it went to his younger brother, Felix, and he had the stone the diamond for about 10 years, and then he was found dead with a stake through the heart.
A stake through the heart? Like a ribeye or a New York strip or something?
Jeez, again with the cow. No, Dimbo. A stake, like a stake through the heart, like the old vampire treatment.
Oh.
No, wait, your family member, he didn't have a propensity for drinking blood, did he? Because if he did, that's an altogether different ballgame, and I want out of this game,
No, he held out, and he never drank anything again, except without a taster, and he definitely wasn't a vampire.
I wouldn't be too sure. Those guys are tricky. Sometimes they can look like Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise. They've got some neat disguises.
Okay, look, enough of this. Reggie, if you love me, you will sell this cursed diamond.
Who got the diamond next, Reggie?
Well, let's see. After that, it went to my great-grandfather, Moeller. He's the one that had it cut and polished, and he died at the dentist office.
Moeller died. Why am I not surprised?
Well, he was sitting in the dentist chair. The dentist was getting ready to yank out his tooth when this horse whinnied outside and scared the crap out of the dentist, and the dentist yanked out his uvula instead.
I didn't even know guys had those.
Oh, for Pete's sake. It's the little dangly thing in the back of your throat.
Yes, you can tell a lot about a man with his uvula.
Well, after that, it went to my father, Kreptor, and he's the one that brought us to America. He shortened her name from Potter Askew down to Potter, and he met my mom, Fran, and married her, and then they had me, and it looked like we had escaped the curse altogether. Then my dad, he died under very mysterious circumstances.
Well,
Why?
He was killed by moths. Killer moths. Gypsy killer moths! Very rare outside of Romania. He would have survived, but he was wearing long woolen underwear.
That's really freaky.
It wasn't pretty.
a gypsy moth attack never is.
Yeah, the only thing that was left was a mason pin and a Fruit of the Loom label.
Okay, so now we're all up to date. Reggie, you gotta sell this thing and end this once and for all.
I don't know, sweetheart. Listen, I'll just get rid of it and then we can live off the proceeds of my books.
Your books?
Yes, I'm a gemologist. I write books on precious stones. I specialize in diamonds and jewels.
Honey, why would we do that? We could probably get a zillion